Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Glassman's world. This is Dan the Glassman, and I'm working hard getting these big old. Look how big these things are. These big old agave plants. These are almost full grown. I believe these grow at least like 1 foot to 2 foot tall. They have the kind of reddish barbs with the sharp reddish to black points on there. I just learned there's like 18 different varieties of agave, or what the video was calling them, agave, the agave plant. So these agave plants, we had a whole bunch of them out here in the back. Last 2 weeks ago, I posted up from here a photo, and there was one big one there, which is now, boom, right there. Finally got that one out today. So we had one huge one here with a bunch all growing, many little babies all growing in the back. Another one there in the front on the side, and a couple babies. We got all those out, put them out in the front, and they were all picked up. What was crazy was when I first posted it up, I was like, hey, does anyone want any free agave plants? Posted it up on Nextdoor, nextdoor.com. Like I've told you guys, I utilize Nextdoor for yard work and things like that. So I posted up free agave plants, and I got like 90 plus hits, replies on this. And I was like, I'll dig them up and you come pick them up. And then I had so many hits, and they're like, where? And they weren't all dug up, only a few of them were. And we didn't have them all ready to go. I just wanted to see what sort of response I would get, and okay, that was crazy. So a lot of people were upset that I didn't get back to them, didn't reply directly to them. How am I supposed to respond to 90 individuals? I don't have that much time in a day. So I just posted it up again in the comment section, like, hey, last Friday, which was the following Friday, I was like, hey, come on down. I now have them all dug up, and I had some of them potted and ready to go. And so now today we're back at it here, and we're digging out the two largest ones that I said would be ready to go. And we're actually going to have only one ready to go because this one's about to get transplanted. I'm going to do my best to take proper care of not damaging this one. This one here got hacked away, got chopped up. It got beat up pretty bad. As you can see on the back side there, it got hacked up pretty bad. But it's still good. I mean, that'll still grow. It's still a good blue agave plant right there. So yeah, I've got one more. I might have someone who's interested in this. I just don't know if I'll be able to deliver it anytime soon. This one may be called for. We'll see. If not, maybe I'll sell it. Such a beauty. Or not, sorry, not this one. That one. This one's getting transplanted in the front yard. Sorry about that. My client's probably watching like, wait, no, you're not selling mine. So we're leaving this one in the direct center, and that's gonna look pretty good right there in the middle. And then my client will be able to plant all kinds of other things. So I figure I might as well just let you guys come in and watch me dig and see what it takes. So what I've been doing is I've been getting in here all deep underneath, and using my hand tool here, my weeding tool, and just digging underneath right here, all by hand, to try to free up these roots and get into all this clay. This is we get some really hard clay, and this stuff likes, I guess, a clay soil or a nice sandy, aerated, dry soil. And this has a lot of dirt, a lot of rock in it. I'm probably throwing dirt right into your guys' face, getting my cameras over here. I'm gonna get you guys live here in the action. Hope you don't mind getting dirty. Alright. So yeah. Been scraping away, getting all the dirt out, just slowly digging away at this. So it's little by little, we're gonna get away at all this here. Let me see if I can give you a little proper setup here. Maybe I can, in some sort of a manner. There you go. You might be able to see what's going on. So I'm trying to just get under into here and loosen up all this hard soil. The shovel doesn't cut it. And then I'm also trying to be gentle on these roots. So this is, I've never watched anyone else remove an agave plant. I just figured, yeah, I can remove it. I can, whatever. It's a plant. It's got roots. Why not? It's not like got roots like 20 feet down like a tree or nothing. So, I know that there's a whole bunch of different uses and things for agave. Do you guys have any recipes or any cool tips and tricks on how to get like agave nectar, agave syrup? I know that they make tequila out of the blue agave, but I don't know if it's this variety. I think this is like a agave americana species, which does grow in the desert southwest, like here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. See, there's one of the suckers right there, so I got to get up under that. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a lot of rock all up in the roots here, and that's a lot of weight. And then I got this weed covering. Man, the weed barrier, this probably is just suffocating it, so I'm going to try to cut it out and get rid of it as best as I can. There it goes. Alright, good. Let's throw that to the side. So yeah, you can see how hard this is. Have to like kind of scrape it layer by layer like that, you know, just get a little thin layer and then scrape it back. And like I said, I don't want to do that with a shovel and get to start chopping and hacking away at this. So I'm doing the best I can to cut it out by hand here. So this tool, once again, is showing that it's an amazing tool. And I got a smaller one this time too, so if I need a skinnier little head on it, then I've got one that's half this size as well. So these are really awesome. Now the only thing is I got to be careful when I'm shoving my arm in here that I'm not stabbing myself on these points right here. I got to go right underneath. It's so crazy. I got to be super careful in here. And these things hurt. And I don't know if they got some sort of toxin or poison, but last night I was transplanting some of these that I got from last week. I realized since there was such a huge demand, I had 90 comments on the next door. I was not expecting that. I was like, maybe a dozen people will hit me up, you know. I'm like, what the heck, man? We had like, what, 3 dozen, 5 dozen? I don't know. However many it is. There's so many that, that's almost like, what, 8 dozen? Gee. And, I was like, wow, okay. That's what these are worth, huh? We get that much, you know, I don't get anyone to comment on videos. I don't get anyone to come in here and to chat with me live or nothing like that, right? Hardly anyone comments on these videos, but I mentioned free agave plants and boom, we get 90 responses. I'm like, okay. So, that's what we're doing today, is we're removing this agave plant, and I'm showing you how I'm doing it. I don't know how you guys do it or how anyone else has ever done it before, but this is how I'm doing it. I'm getting around the whole entire thing. We got to get all the way around to the backside. The backside's still completely uh, all the way in dirt. Like all of this is dug out, but everything in the backside is still at surface level. So we gotta dig all that out still. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I should probably take a little water break. I haven't drank any water yet. Alright, so you can see up underneath here, getting it all cleared out and getting into all the root and everything in there. Trying to get way deep under there. But then on this side, you can see, you can't see all the way because I haven't gotten all the way around over there. I gotta dig all that out still. This side's dug out. That side's still up on the ground, like I'm showing you. It's like I haven't even dug anything on the back side yet. So I gotta start digging back here, pull all that dirt out to the side over here. So here we go. Here, you guys want to sit in an agave plant? I don't know how safe that'll be to try to get you out later. Where can I put you? Here, maybe this would be a good spot. Something like that. Let me just start pulling this out real quick, then I'll get some water. Let's see, can I even get this in there? Try not to beat this one up. So I'm trying to be real gentle. Not scrape it up too bad, or at least not as bad as the first one. And get rid of all these broken ones here. That way it can start fresh and new. And then there's the weed barrier, so we gotta dig that weed barrier out. Because that just gets in the way, as you can see. See how I'm trying to dig? It just grabs it. Like, dang it. But maybe I can yank it out. More broken. Not yet. Almost. Gotta move a lot of earth here. I don't got too much room because this other agave plant's right here. I'm trying not to smother it. Get in here by hand again and scrape this all out. And I gotta watch my eyes too. You see how hard that thing is? That thing will poke my eye out. You definitely don't want to have that thing like as strong as glass. You know, you gotta worry about all the glass and everything in my studio. And like these things, I don't know if you can even see that. Let me show you. Look at this. See that? See how hard that is? Look at it. Not even doing anything to it. It's just like barely poking it. Like, you gotta be careful with these, guys. That's for sure. Yeah, Yeah, so I sat on one of those yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Want to talk about it? Not really. That thing hurt. Alright, we gotta get in this back corner where maybe there'll be some spiders and things. And got a mosquito all up in my face. There's been a lot of mosquitoes going around lately. You guys heard about that? You guys gotta really watch out for those crazy mosquitoes. I heard that they shut down Boston, Massachusetts, or somewhere out there. Shut them down with a curfew at night due to the swarms of mosquitoes. Like, what's going on out there? That don't sound right at all. That sounds crazy and weird. What do you guys think? Let me turn this around. You guys can see. Here, I'll put this right here and we'll give you guys a little bit of a lean on. Lean on there. So you guys can see. Can I? I gotta put something behind there to hold it. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Alright. There we go. Got my tripod brick stand here. Cool, that works. Put a brick behind the phone to hold it in place. Alright, I got another 2 hours, I guess, to try to get this out and do a little bit of the work here before my day is done. I don't plan to keep you guys here for 2 hours. I don't think this is going to take 2 hours. But I wanted to see if we got half of it dug out. Let's see what I can do on the live stream and get the rest of this all dug out here. And then I don't know if my client's going to come out or not. She might come out, check it out, say hello. Alright, let's see if I can get in here and not hit you guys. Let's see if I can go around this whole entire sign here. Alright, that weed barrier. That weed barrier is always in the way there. Sounds like a bell almost. So yeah, like I said, this tool, like that hose was able to scrape out some loose gravel and dirt and stuff, but this is the thing that I've actually been digging into. Like even this don't really, like, look at that. It's like, I get a little bit at a time. That's why I come in here, just dig away. Boom. You get bigger chunks. And it's a little bit more precise. You can get in with that corner. This painter's scraping tool is amazing, guys. One of the best tools. I don't like my left hand. I'm not as sturdy. It scares me. Alright, we gotta rip this now. Oh yeah, the other thing too is these got a nice little blade on them. So they're pretty good with cutting through things. It's not like a knife blade. Yeah, definitely cuts right through that. There goes that weed barrier. Alright. Get a little bit of rocks out that were in my glove. Try to put that back in place. More of the broken plant piece. Just throw that all over there. Back there's where all the scrap pile is. Scrap pile, like I'm doing woodwork or something. That's the trash pile or the compost. So I guess, yeah, scrap, huh? We're gonna scrap it into compost. Alright. How's that looking? I'm gonna have to go in a lot deeper in the back area there. See if this thing will even budge yet. Nope. Not even a little, huh? Woo! Alright. Keep on digging. So any of you guys do any yard work, landscaping like this? What is your guys' rates in your states and your country? How much you guys charge for this sort of work? What do you get paid? What do they pay you? What is your time and energy worth? I always wonder that, you know, like, I mean, there's landscapers all over the world, right? People get paid for this all over, right? Sydney, Australia, Taiwan, Bangkok, and Alaska, you know, Hawaii, like everywhere, right? People always need help with their yards and their gardens and their grow projects and things. I always wonder what the rates are around the world. Some people are like, wait, what? You get paid to do this? Like, we just do this because this is part of taking care of the planet. I gotta make sure to keep my arm underneath here. I don't know if you guys see that. I'm keeping my arm right here. And I'm keeping my face way back. I'm like this small. Looking like a crazy monkey digging for bugs. Just kidding. Alright. It's a lot of hard work digging. Okay. Scrape all this out now. Let's get this clear. hard for me to scrape it out from the backside, so I kind of bring it around to the side so I can then scrape it out. Okay. Looking good. So I use the bottom of my arm, or I use the bottom of the agave as like a guide for my arm to know where it's at. Hoping that I don't lift it up too much, you know. Stab my bicep right into it. And I gotta remember, there's one right here by my face. Another one just like a foot away or less. I should probably have proper eyewear, although I didn't bring any today. So if you're gonna try this at home, make sure you wear proper eyewear, hand gear, all that stuff. And if not, well, don't go crying to me or to mama or anyone like that. Your own downfall for not protecting yourself. Don't do what I say. Do what I do, or don't do what I do what I say. What's that saying? I don't know. Whatever. Just don't hurt yourself. I already told you. Things are hard. Don't poke your eye in them. Use eye gear if you need it. I shouldn't have to put disclaimers on videos for individuals who think they can do the same thing that others can do. And then they go and they do it. I've been doing this for years. Have good hand-eye coordination. And even still, I can have an accident. I'm not saying that I'm not going to poke myself in the eye. Let's not do this here on this live stream, though. Let's not do that today, okay? Oh my God. Alright. Let's see if that moves at all. Oh, look at that. I bent that one. That one's got a little bit of a little damage to it. Really? It's not moving at all, huh? Try to get way up under these roots. Oh. Starting to see some movement there. You see that? Oh, you see that movement? I'm going to try to get rid of a lot of this excess dirt as well, because these things are heavy with all that extra soil. Now I can really get up under here. Alright, let's see what that does. Okay, you think that's going to come out? You think so? Let me know in the comments below before I pull it out. I want to take a drink of water real quick. Will it come? Will it go? Is it going to come out? Let's see. I got it loosened up pretty good. Alright, got our water canteen here. Water is life, every drop counts. Okay, put the cap back on. Alright guys, let's see. Is it going to come out? If it comes out, that's going to call for a celebratory little smoke break. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's make it happen. Alright. This thing's so crazy and awkward. Yeah, there's another. Oh, that one's not ready to come out. Okay. Alright. We ready to come out though? I think it is. I can't grab it from that angle. That's a weird angle. What is holding it? Like one little baby root right here. That's the root right there. I found the root. Any more on this side? It's just that one baby root. Okay. It didn't come out. One more. Now. Oh, I heard something pop. Is that it? Do some plant chiropractics. Popping its joints or what? I feel like I popped a joint in my mouth real quick. Okay. Did we get it? Okay, here we go. that, guys. There it is. Now we gotta toss it over that. All the way over that fence over there. So you guys can watch me do this fun thing now. Okay, I don't know if you saw that. I tried to grab it by the root and then in the front, and I ended up getting myself right there. Not too bad. Okay, let's dig and make sure we get all the roots out. How long did that take? 37. Look at that, 37. Lucky number 37. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. How many of you guys guessed 37 at the beginning of the video? I didn't. I was just wondering how long it would take. And I know I didn't tell anyone to guess any number or any amount of time. But some people do that just automatically. Yeah, I don't really see much of the main roots that are coming out. I think we're good to go. I can cover this hole back up. Whew. And then we'll try to follow the natural line of it again. As you can see, the weed barrier there needs to be covered back up. Bring it back down. All right. Oh, that one too. I guess that weed barrier is basically right on the surface there. Same as this one here. Let me get that weed barrier covered again. just get this all back into place. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing again now. I had you guys tilt it. Okay, there you go. So now I'm just getting all this soil back in its place. Make it look like there was never anything here. And now she'll have her agave plant. I don't know if these ones are century plants or if it's just a agave americana. But yeah, now she'll have her center plant right there. And I can have all the soil and everything it wants. Cool. 3 weeks it took me to get that whole thing up. But I was also doing other work too at the same time. And as you can see, that was 37 minutes for half the digging of one plant. So it's probably a good hour and a half for the big ones, which was about right. On that first one, it took me about, from the time I got here, about an hour and a half to finally get it up. To finally get it out of the soil. It took me an hour and a half to finally get it up. That's funny. Cool. All right, there you go. That's how you get digging up agave plants. You know, one thing was that we had to get up the ones that were in the center here. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a little bit of a bow right here in the wall. And this was actually getting pushed out. I don't know if the whole wall's getting pushed or just the top brick. Does that make a difference? I don't know, maybe a little bit. Alright, well. Yeah, there was a bunch of root of these babies growing up underneath the lip, the top of this, and then growing into the brick, right underneath right here. Forcing the top to basically lift up like that. So we got that fixed. It's now flat and level. It's got a little bit of a tweak. I'm not a wall guy, so I don't really know if I should mess with it or what. By kicking it like that, did I just mess up the integrity of it? But I'm going to clean this all up. We're going to get that one now put into the front, and I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I'm Dan the Glass Man, You guys have a beautiful day. Love and blessings to you.